All right, so let's go ahead and jump into our next topic here. Intel has been running around fudding on Ryzen 4000 performance on battery. So, Luke, do you want to run us through this one? People get mad if I talk too much.
Oh boy. Last week, Intel gave a presentation alleging a serious discrepancy between AMD CPU's performance on battery versus the performance of the same systems off battery. According to Intel, while AMD's latest CPU, Intel's getting so scrappy.
I know, right?
It's kind of cool.
But they gotta
I
get...
I watched a video recently where you were like, "This is what competition brings," and I was like, "Yes."
Was that
finally.
the cryo cooler one?
Yes.
Yeah.
According to Intel, while AMD's latest CPUs offer slightly better battery life than their Intel counterparts, they achieve this by reducing CPU performance when running on battery by 38 to 48%, which is actually quite substantial. Intel 11th gen CPUs apparently lose an average of just 8%. Intel's slideshow backing up these claims referred to benchmarks the company had run on a range of mobile Ryzen 3, 5, and 7 systems from Lenovo, with a single system sourced from HP. They drew from a wider range of systems for their Intel tests. They referred to benchmarks like Web XPRT, Sysmark, and PCMark.
Web Expert.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's fine.
The central thesis of Intel's present. Sorry?
You did pretty good up till that point.
Yeah, I've even ran that before. That was sad. The central thesis of Intel's presentation is that laptop reviews should not benchmark systems only connected to AC power, which
that's
way
fair.
back we did that. We did plugged in and non-plugged in.
Well, actually, what we did way back was we didn't realize the performance differences were so stark, and we didn't pay much attention to it, I think, is what we really did. That was like way back. So maybe you're thinking of less way back?
Maybe, yeah.
Because I'm trying to think back to like unboxing in the house days. And actually, I don't even think we really like had like benchmark graphs or anything. By the time we were making charts, we would have been benchmarking properly.
Yeah.
But
I was talking in the office.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Never mind then. And it is a good point. But where it kind of starts to fall apart is Intel's explanation. So they say the AMD systems wait for 7 to 10 seconds before engaging turbo mode, while Intel systems engage turbo more quickly. According to Intel, this is fair, most consumer workloads are very short, and this places AMD at a performance disadvantage relative to its own processors if they're not quickly engaging turbo. But Luke, hit me with the plot holes! I want to see the plot holes.
The settings that control the amount of time before turbo mode engages, or turbo modes engage, and the overall performance delta between AC and DC power are settings that the OEM controls.
What? The OEM, AMD. You say?
Oof.
Oof.
Oof. Well, Intel did not acknowledge this as something defined by Lenovo versus AMD.
Why did they use only Lenovo computers for AMD then, Luke?
And they used a wider amount for Intel.
No,
there's always
you stop talking, sir. I want an explanation. Why did Intel only use Lenovo and one HP machine to prove their point?
Probably because they found some consistent data points that were really nice for them on those machines.
No, that was surprising. That was a surprisingly forthright answer. Ah, yes, I accept it.
Intel also did not explain why it chose to highlight the performance of the 4900HS on the left-hand side of the graph above. Are you showing that?
Nope.
Do we have a graph?
I will try to obtain a graph for you, sir.
That's an amazing bullet point. When that CPU was not part of the set of 5 systems that were used to average performance. That's really funny, actually. Intel did not provide data for each individual system, showing that each system boosted in the same delayed fashion. And even if it had, 4 of the laptops were made by the same vendor, Lenovo.
Okay, so I'm looking for a graph here. Haven't found a graph here. Well, whatever. The point is, Intel, can you just not, like, you have to know. The thing is they do know. I know they know, but you gotta remember Intel's a gigantic company, right? So there's smart diligent people at Intel, people with integrity at Intel, who know that they're going to get called on this, and not even that, who know that they just should market the products honestly and with transparency. There's people who know that. And then there's the people who are smart but don't have integrity that are going to know that they should just market the products honestly because they're going to get caught, right? So it comes down to the whole like Dungeons and Dragons thing, right? Like there's your lawful evil and your neutral evil and your chaotic evil, right? So your lawful evil is, you know, the marketing executive. And I don't mean like evil. I mean like there's people who are like, yeah, marketing is evil. You know, everything should just be a spec sheet. So, you know, evil in that sense, you know, marketing, okay? So that's your lawful evil, but, you know, it should be like honest marketing, you know? And then you got your neutral evil. It's like, you know, yeah, whatever, yeah, kind of whatever. We'll let it go. And then you got your chaotic evil that's just like, yeah, you know, whatever. We're just going to say whatever we want, and they're going to be too stupid to figure it out. And the problem that Intel runs into is, for whatever reason, the people who have the sense to just market the product in a way that is meaningful and honest seem to get drowned out by either dummies or dishonest people who think they're not going to get caught, and or even if they do get caught, it's not going to matter. And I don't know what else to say about it at this point other than please stop.
I was just going to say, I feel like they get caught every time, but now I wonder like what stuff is getting through the filter.
Well, it's not just do they get caught, right? Because they get caught by the enthusiast community. But let's face it, the audience watching this show right now, it's about 15,000 people are watching this show right now. What percentage of laptop buyers is that? Like, it's like nothing. So unless all of you go talk to 100 of your friends, and who am I kidding? You don't have 100 friends. We're not even having
even
an
if
impact.
Facebook says you do.
Yeah, even if you're Facebook. How many friends does Facebook think I have? Wow, I have not clicked on that link for a long time. I am not even signed in. Okay, then never mind. I don't know how many friends I have on Facebook. Oh wait. Oh, it auto-populated. I'm signed into my my thing. Oh no, there's a code generator. You know what? No, I want to know. I want to know how many friends on Facebook I have.
It should honestly. I think it's. I don't know. It's been a long time. I think it's a yes button on your phone.
This was me. Yeah. We got a whole.
Last time I had to do that, it asked for a code, but it never sent a code. It was either a yes button that was a pop-up, or you had to go into the app and like find the thing and say like, yeah, it's fine.
That's totally weird. It did ask me for a code, but then it just like had me answer a bunch of questions on my phone, and then I had no code in there, and I just pressed continue, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
How do you tell how many friends you have? Here, hold on a second. I gotta... oh wait, no, this is Linus. I'm managing a page. I'm on page Linus Tech. Hey, I got 188 friends.
Nice, dude. Super popular.
Got 188. That's like 88 more friends than I just told you guys you don't even have. Got them. And you know what? Huh. I'm gonna share this news on my Facebook right now. It'll be the first post I've made on Facebook since. How do you see posts you've made on Facebook?
I don't know. I don't use Facebook.
I legitimately don't know how to do this. When's the last
Every time I go onto Facebook to do whatever, contact someone for whatever reason, I'm always like, oh goodness, what's going on here?
Can I post on my own? Is it still called a wall? Can I post?
I'm the wrong person to ask. I have no idea. I think you can,
you know,
but I
what's
don't
so funny?
I don't think you do it by going to your profile anymore. I think you just do it on the main page.
What's going on right now is hilarious because, you know, 5 years ago, we would have sounded like boomers. And now the fact that we don't know how to use Facebook is the least boomer thing ever. Yeah. I'm all the way back to 2016 and I haven't posted a single thing to my Facebook. All right, so I'm doing it today. What was the thing I said that everyone had to share with 100 friends? Intel needs to just market their products with facts rather than bending the truth. How about that?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going for it. And I'm gonna put a GIF in there. Oh wow, I found a great one. I'm going with this chicken. What do you think? Chicken?
I like it.
All right. At least I have got chicken or whatever he says. Okay. Post. Wow. This is my first post to Facebook in at least half a decade, possibly ever.
You feel invigorated?
I feel
You ready to get back onto the news feed?
I feel something. Hold on a second. Hold on. I got a call coming in. Yes, Mr. Zuckerberg. Yeah. This is my first time posting to Facebook in quite some. No. I know you can't get enough information from me if I don't. Look, I can do better. I can do better. I can post more. Okay, I'll post more. You want me to post dick pics? Because I'll post dick pics.
Please don't ban my Oculus account.
You want to? Yeah, please. Oh man. All right. Okay. So I guess that's pretty much all I have to say about that. It's lame, and they should stop being lame. You know.